Good evening. Today is June 20th, 11:30 Mountain Standard Time. I'm recording this on a 3-day weekend where today is a Juneteenth holiday, a market holiday on a Monday. And for some reason, there seems to be a quiet period somewhere between it's like a doldrum or a Bermuda Triangle kind of a area where there is I guess this must be in my trading career a silent period of my career as a day trader. Whereas a few days, it seems like it has been for several days a calming period, and prior to several days prior to today, it seems to be a tumultuous and uncertain type of a trading kind of a career where there was lack of self-control. Um, Now there seems to be some sort of um, there seems to be some sort of a it seems to be some sort of a known type of a condition where I seem to have stumbled onto some understanding of how day trading should be taken care of. Whereas prior to a few days ago, setups didn't mean too much, um, and it was a subconscious kind of a thought that told me, hey, I should get into a stock at a certain time. And now I see a correlation between what the professional day traders are talking about and how the stocks behave. So one example is that if there is a trend that is established on a daily time frame, then most likely that unless there is a certain signal that um, that causes a change in the momentum or the trend of the stock, then that trend will keep going in the direction where it has been established. That is why the moving averages and where the moving average crossovers mean so much, because when that crossover occurs, there's a change in the behavior of the trend. And so there is a correlation that is plainly observable. The data is saying to me, this is how the market is going to behave. Whereas before it was hard to believe. Now it is making sense. So on the eve of the trading day, the start of this whole new week, where the past week has been a week of consciousness, where I was looking at the data that I used to take, the data that I have written down on an Excel spreadsheet, and reviewing the data, it has told me that there is within a 10-day period, within a 1 month period, there's usually 5 or 6 instances where I have a substantial, massive losses. So that means that if I can curb those massive losses in my trading, then I am able to maintain a green and positive month. Now that is difficult to do because certain gains that I made were made based on a substantial drawdown, and that drawdown having recovered. So I have to distinguish between a severe drawdown where it drops and then ends the day on a low note, whereas there's no way to recover that. So for the past few days, it seems to be, I guess, I'm not sure exactly how to put this. It's like the thunderstorms have rumbled through, and then it is behind me, and I'm going into the positive territory where it feels like I'm in the middle or the eye of the storm, where there's calm and peace in day trading. It seems to me that things seem to be just clicking together. Um, so I figure because my track record has been for 1 month, 1 month, there has been cases where there's 5 or 6 instances of severe losses uh, consistently for the past 8 or 10 months, which means that if I can break that streak, that means that I have achieved a consistency, which means that for the past 1 week, it has been consistent, which means that for the next 3 weeks, it'll tell me whether this month, this coming month, will be a consistently profitable month where I avoid a heavy loss. Then, if I repeat that for the following month and I build upon that, then that's going to just emphasize the fact that I am currently in a consistently profitable mode. I hope that that is true, uh, and 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 once I get to that point, it'll be a more exciting video update. So I look forward to that day.